Yeah, it's really me. Trucker out, we're back. Bandit, he says, mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm waiting. I know I'm gonna catch a lot of hell. It's all good. What's going on, buddy? How you been? Hope all is well in the world. So, says, mm-hmm. Right. So we have got a lot to cover. A lot. So forgive the room. I'm in the process of still finishing and tidying things up here. We'll see how it goes. Um, Sammy, what's up, Sammy? Hope you're doing good. Well, I'm doing all right. Only about 5 months of catching up. Yeah, at least. So, yeah. Trucker Rail ran into some health problems. So the heart attack that I had a few years ago, well, back in January of 2020, apparently that did a lot more damage than anybody had thought, I guess. Yeah, Sam, I haven't seen anybody on that side of the family in forever. Getting old, getting bald, looking more and more like my father. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I think the doctors are, I think, making more of a big deal out of it than they need to be, but I don't know. I've had a lot of health issues lately that have changed a bunch of things in my life, so which is why I now have the time to jump back here on YouTube. We're gonna try and make this a more of a full time and permanent type thing. So this is what it is. He says, "You playing?" No, I wish I was. Um, Although I mean, I don't really take a lot of the crap that doctors say seriously. I mean, for example, they're telling me I have massive heart problems, and here I am sitting here drinking a Red Bull. What am I doing? Been fighting them docs for years. Yeah, well, all right. So let's back this up a little bit. So in January of 2020 is when I had my heart attack. We all know that I had my heart attack. It wasn't due to clogged arteries or anything like that. It was due to stress. This was stuff that I was going through back then, with my separation from my now ex-wife and divorce and the shit with my kids, and it was just a big mess. So I had my heart attack. I was actually down at a truck stop down in Georgia when it occurred. I ended up booking a load home and went to the hospital when I got here at home. That's when they determined that I had quite the heart attack and that I'm lucky to be alive and blah, blah, blah. So the doctor there decided that he was going to try and set me up with like a cardiologist and all these other doctors and all that crap. And I just wasn't having it. So I spent a few days at home, made sure everything was good, and jumped back in the truck and I left. Went back to work. I felt fine. Time for me to go. So that's what I did. Well, here we are, 4 years later, 4.5 years later, and things are starting to happen that wasn't happening before. And for example, I've now blacked out twice. Luckily enough, no, I was not in the truck. So the last time that I blacked out, I hit the ground and it was bad. So that's when I decided to call the doctor. Now I have a new doctor now than what I had before. So this one here, we sat down a few days ago. We went through my entire history in detail. And there's a possibility that I may have a clogged artery somewhere. They're not sure if it's near the heart. She believes that it might be somewhere in my neck, but it could also be down in my legs. It could be anywhere. So they're sending me for a whole bunch of testing. And then we had discussed what I did for a living, and that is obviously no more the case. That cannot be the case, especially if I'm having what it is kind of like, for example, if somebody gets me laughing and I over exert myself, it's almost as if I suffocate and I black out. But I come through, you know, almost immediately. Like as soon as I hit the ground, I knew what happened. But we cannot take that chance behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler, because I will not live the rest of my life knowing that I blacked out and hit a car, took out a family, killed a baby. No, we're not living with that. So I had to make the decision to hang up the keys for a permanent situation, I guess. And I am currently, well, waiting for time to go by. My next appointment is on the 21st, and they're going to run a whole bunch of tests. The first test that they got to do is called an EKG. They're going to hook up a bunch of shit to me. They're going to test the heart and see how much damage is actually done to the heart. From there, they'll do, I believe, an echo. No clue what the hell that is, but that's what I'm told will be the next step. And then from there, they're going to do a stress test. That's the one that kind of scared the crap out of me. Now, when I hear stress test, I'm thinking that they're going to put me on a treadmill and have me go running and everything else. And, well, that's just not going to happen. So apparently there's another way that they can do it where I'm simply laying down in a bed. They put a shot or something in the IV, and it mimics me running or whatever. It puts stress on the heart, and they want to see how the heart reacts. So yeah, it's an ultrasound of the heart. Oh, all right. So there's that. They probably just want to take a look at it. You're making the right decision. Yeah, I believe so too. It's part of getting old. Carson, what's up, buddy? April is not home at the moment. She's stalker app. Let's see. She might still be at work. She gets out at 4 o'clock, which was 5 minutes ago, but she has a tendency of working late, so yeah, she's still at work. She'll be home in about a half hour or so, 45 minutes. Yep. So, according to the doctor, she believes that there has been enough damage done to my heart that my working days are over. As far as you got a truck, put me in, coach. Right. Walking to my car now. See, there's April. Oh, freaking cell phones. Schaefer? Not happening. No, I think we are out of the truck permanently, unfortunately. This is a hard pill for me to swallow. I mean, when it comes to YouTube, I know a lot of people, they tend to be fake. You know, they're a different person on camera versus who they are in real life. That's not the case with me. What you see is what you get. I am the same person here as I am off camera. So it's it's a very hard pill for me to swallow, the fact that I very well may not be able to work anymore. I've been working since I was 13 years old, so do the math. I've been in the workforce for 32 years, and to have a doctor suddenly pull the brakes and tell me that I may not be able to work anymore, um, that's a hard one. That's going to take some getting used to. That's going to take a lot of that's going to take a lot of support. Same person I've known all my life. Funny, genuine, smartass. Yeah. Ask Sam. I'm related to her. She knows. Yeah, but I mean well. I mean, it's. Your sharing the video helped me a lot when I first started trucking. Well, that's good. You know, when I started YouTube, that was the whole point of doing YouTube videos, was to help people out, you know, that were getting into the industry. And you know, it kind of took some turns here and there, and we are where we are now. We'll get it built back up. I mean, I didn't really. I was looking at the subscriber count. We didn't lose anybody. I mean, I know YouTube's probably not going to push my videos out like, you know, it used to, you know, right away. But we didn't lose anybody. In fact, if anything, we gained people. I was getting subscribers, and I haven't done a video in forever and a day. I mean, you guys know. So, um, you know, that was cool to see that, you know, nobody ever left the channel. But all right, we'll get it back up and running. We'll get YouTube, you know, used to the fact that we're here now. Now, obviously, I can't monetize anything. They took that away from me, which better for you guys, I guess. Bad for me. You guys ain't gonna watch any ads. So, that is pretty much the update with me. What am I gonna do with the channel? Haven't figured that out just yet. There has been talk with other people about bringing tats back. If I do that, then that would probably be something along the lines of like a Monday through Friday thing. Maybe even able to hit it up on the weekends. That might obviously would be during the day, and then we'll do gaming at night. I did add a few new games to the list. One of which I kind of played a little bit on just to get the basics of it. But we're going to start fresh with that one. Which is actually City Skylines 2. If you guys haven't heard of that one, go check that one out. This reminds me back when, this is going to show my age, but back when like the internet had first come out and gaming on computers was, you know, becoming a thing. There was a game back then called SimCity, and that was a game that I was infatuated with back in the day. And this is very much like that, but obviously a lot better graphics. Baldur's Gate? No, never even heard of that one. The other one that I got is Gray Zone, I think is what it's called. Something like that. And I've come to realize that Trucker Al really sucks at first person shooter games. I get my ass killed every time. Which is why I never joined the military. Obviously, I can't shoot. That's a game that's still in beta. Yeah, they're still working on that game, so the updates are coming out here and there. But just even the AI that's in that game, this is why I didn't go to war. I wouldn't have survived. I would have been shot. So, but I'm still learning that game. We'll, I think a lot of the problem with that one is that game actually wasn't, it doesn't support controller. I am not the type of gamer that plays with keyboard and mouse. I like to use like the Xbox controller or whatnot. And that game does not support it. However, there's kind of like a back door to it where you can create a profile for the controller and input it into the game, but it's very laggy. So, like, I go to aim and shoot, and by that time, this guy's already come around the corner and, had a conversation and shot me. I just chugged 2 blueberry bowls. AK goes live. I will not drink 2 of these. I think I've done that maybe once or twice. But if I one a day is good for me. PC players are always faster than the console controller players. Yeah, I'm learning that. But I just can't wrap my head around the keyboard and mouse. I mean, I got big fingers, so I go to aim and I hit the shoot button and oops. Whatever. Hopefully they'll fix that. He says, yeah, old time. Yeah, it's all good. But that's an update for me. So, what else is going on? Not much. It's about it, really. My husband gets pissed and ends up not playing COD because of it. And he's got military background. Yeah, he yeah. Ah well, is what it is. So yeah, not much else new. I mean, over the past few years, it's just been the truck driving industry is obviously getting bad. Um, Trucking nowadays it's sad, is what it is. Very sad. Um, am I living in Rochester? No, I live about 45 minutes from there. No, I moved to the east side. Yeah. No, I got as far away from Rochester as possible. I had to. Yeah. But yeah, trucking it's if any of you guys have followed me on TikTok, I mean you've seen a lot of the TikTok videos and the one recently the U-Haul truck that had backed into me. That's becoming the new norm. I mean, there was probably 200 feet of space in front of me, and I was parked. In fact, I was sleeping. I was there for about 7 hours at a rest area. There was nobody parked in front of me, and the U-Haul truck comes in, passes my truck, pulls in front of me, pulls all the way up, and then for whatever reason backs up, and he backed up all the way until the U-Haul truck slammed into the front end of my truck. Now, luckily, I had a deer guard, so that took the hit. But, of course, I wake up and I go out and I'm screaming at this guy. And turns out it's a 23-year-old kid in a U-Haul truck. And his excuse is that they don't have cameras in the back of these things. So that's what they're teaching the kids is, they're backing up in vehicles with cameras. So when they get into older vehicles or vehicles that aren't equipped with cameras, backing up is simply just putting the vehicle in reverse and you sit there and you back up until you hit something, apparently. So, yeah. Can't say it bothers me because the city is wild. I live in Lions. Oh, shit, you're out by me. I'm in Palmyra. No shit. Yeah, Sam, I see your husband almost every year because he does the canine show there at the county fair here. And where they do the county fair, it's, well, I could probably throw a rock and hit the field. Yeah. So, but yeah, like I was saying, you know, that's the new norm. I mean, it's just I've had 3 other people back into me. They back into the trailer. I'm trying to park into the parking spot behind me, and they slam into the back of my trailer. And it's just nobody cares. Um, it has definitely gotten more dangerous out there, and companies are getting, um, they're getting worse. You know, as far as taking care of their drivers and, you know, doing the right thing, companies just don't care anymore. I'll have to catch up sometime. He loves doing the canine demos. Yeah, I'll be over there. I think that starts up next week. So I'll be over there one of the days. Companies are greedy. Yeah, very much so. Even the company that I was working for up until recent, um, they owe me a shit ton of money. Stupid stuff like driver referrals, detention pay, you know, stuff like that. It's just stupid stuff that I should have been paid for a long time ago. And it's just, you know, you got to fight for that crap now. But even the freight, I mean, the freight out there is the worst I've ever seen it. And you know, doing numbers and stuff like that, and you know, with the experience that I've got, it has literally dropped it to about a third of what it used to be. And that's not, I'm not BSing at all. So for example, like loads that were paying $9,000 5 years ago, say for example from Pennsylvania out to, you know, Washington State or whatever, loads that were going out there, they were paying almost $9,000, sometimes even a little bit more. Now you're lucky to see 35 out of that for a load going that distance. And it's just, I'm going to Germany in September for Oktoberfest. That's all I got going on. Still at Crete. Nice. You know, I heard Crete just bought a whole bunch of trucks, and they picked up a whole bunch of new accounts and bought a bunch of new 25 Freightliners, and Crete's obviously doing something right. But, you know, there's, for example, like Prime Inc. I know for a fact that Prime has lost quite a bit of their contracts, and Crete picked quite a bit of those up. They're expanding in Dallas at the moment. Nice. I don't know if Dallas would be the place that I would go to, but that a lot of the freight is down that way, to be honest with you, though. That is one state, you know, down in Texas, I have never had a problem going in or getting out of Texas. Yeah. And they get away with it too. Yeah, they do. Well, the brokers in the line of the trucking industry that I was in, the brokers are the ones that's stealing all the money. It's not going to the companies. The companies aren't getting the money. It's literally the brokers that are stealing it. And it's just, it's sad. I mean, they do the least amount of work and they're getting the most out of it. And then yet, the drivers who do the most work are getting paid the least amount. Sad. However, up until now, I mean, I was making it work. I was still doing very well under the circumstances. Is Will still at Prime? Will is not at Prime anymore. Will left there about 2 months ago. So I was doing very well with what I was doing. The company that I was working for, let's just say it was better when I started than what it is turned out to be now. However, the problems with the company really didn't affect me that much, so I didn't think too much about it. You know, I was still making great money. I was doing good miles. I had a brand new truck at a 2025 Kenworth T680 and a brand new trailer. Truck was governed at 76 miles an hour. I was good. My dispatcher and I, the dispatcher that I had, um, him and I got along perfect. I mean, he understood what I wanted, I understood what he needed, and we worked. That was probably the best work relationship I've ever had as far as driver to dispatcher. This last dispatcher I had was it was definitely by far the best dispatcher I ever had. Now, of course, you know, I get everything in line and, you know, everything's going real good. And then I get hit with all this health shit, and now I had to bail out of the trucking industry. So, yeah. Fun stuff. Yeah. No, actually, I just tried calling Will before I went live here. He didn't answer. He said he was going to call me back, and I haven't heard back from him. I'm actually surprised he hasn't jumped on here. But I know, well, last I knew he was at home. He was supposed to be leaving back out for the road today, but I don't know. Youngest is up from here. Good catching up with you. I'll miss you. All right, Sammy. I'll see you soon. I'll be like, well, I'll be on here more often. Yeah. Maybe I'll see you at the fair that's going on. That'll be up there. I'll be the one that's walking around with a cane. So, yeah, fun stuff. All right, where we at? We got 2 likes. All right, we're on a roll. So as far as the games, all right, let's do this. I like the 4-second live. Jeez, sorry. Oh, so that was actually a mistake. I wasn't. I hit the wrong button on that one. So what we're gonna do? Let's switch this over. All right, there we are. Why are you hearing me? You're probably hearing an echo right now. So we're gonna mute that one. All right. So this is City Skylines 2. Now, right now, where these borders are, this is currently inside these borders is currently the land that we own. So this is what I could build on. Now, yes, I can obviously purchase a hell of a lot more, and you know we can build on. But I wanted to start out with this particular island first. No echo, but I don't know if the game audio is coming through. Probably not. Hold on. All right, so right now there is no game audio. All you're really going to hear is the wind for now until I start putting stuff down, and there's really not much sound that comes out of this game just yet. All right, so now I don't know where the hell's all my tools? Maybe. Let's go off of window mode. See if that helps. Bingo. There we go. Now I have an echo. Yeah, because I turned that thing on. Hang on. See, we're learning. All right. Audio should be better now. Thanks, Bandit. All right, so right now this is kind of the highway that we have coming onto the land, and then this is the power lines coming in. What I was thinking, I mean, obviously we got to get power. Did you make coffee? No, I did not make coffee. Let's see. I'm gonna assume that this is power. Here we go. So this would be the power plant. I don't know if that's where I want it though. I was thinking maybe. What the hell was that? All right. So maybe somewhere over in this area. I don't know. I don't know if that's where I'd like to put the power plant though. Because we're gonna. This is obviously where the main power is coming over. Is right here. So wherever I put the power plant, I'm gonna have to extend these lines to it. And then from the power plant over into wherever we start building. But I wanted to save this island here because we can. I don't remember where the hell. Oh, here we go. So you could put up like harbors, cargo harbor, harbors for passenger ships and stuff like that. And I kind of wanted to put something like that over here onto this island. So I want to. Now you can grade this. Nope, that ain't gonna be the one. This one. So brush size, we're gonna knock that down a little bit. And strength. Go up. Oops. Do that again. We can probably raise this brush size up. So we could level this so it's completely level, and we can actually straighten out some of the edges. Maybe even expand it out just a little bit to make it more uniform. But I wanted, all right, so the whole idea with this game is I wanted to start fresh with a new map and do this together with the YouTube community. So we're gonna make this one island instead of two there. And then we'll straighten out some of these edges a little bit. This way, when we put the harbor in, oh crap, I'm gonna have to buy this tile here. I might widen this just a little bit. Just in case I decide that I want some of the ships or boats or whatever to come through this area. All right, we should be all right with that. All right. See, this is not going to be good if I put this over here, though. Because when you come in from over here, when you come in down the highway and you come over the bridge, the last thing you want to see is a nuclear power plant like that. However, if I stick it somewhere like this, where is... Alright, so I think... Can't tell with all these damn trees. Alright, so that's where the power lines come in. I could probably do something... Something like that. Then we can run the power lines over for now. So we're just going to start putting certain stuff down where we know that we want them, and then... Water department. Yeah, I know. Forgot where the hell they were. Here? Oh. That's creating... Water. Water. Aha. Alright. So we're going to do cargo over here. Maybe. Alright, so first of all, let's do this. I'm going to buy this tile. There we go. See if we can do that now. See, I think that would work out nice. Uh-oh. I think Mama's home. I just heard our door open. So now, roads. Four lanes that allows traffic in both directions with a divider in the middle. I don't want the divider. Alright, so let's... For now, we'll go... something along these lines. I don't want to let me put it down. I don't understand what the problem is, why it won't let me drop it here. I mean, you could put the bridge there. Actually, no. It's probably not how I want to do it. Alright, so let's go. We're going to elevate that a little bit. Because if I put this here, those poles are going to be in the water. Boats aren't going to be able to come through here. So I... Hmm. We got severe thunderstorms coming in our area. So I keep getting a notification on my phone that they're coming. That's why I keep looking over at the phone. Um, hmm. So for now, I want to put a... I'll get a large parking lot over here as well. Something like that. This is going to be for trucks to get in and out of because they're going to be hauling the cargo out of here. But I got to figure out that roadway to cross this over this bridge. I know there's a way you could put a bridge. I just don't remember how. Maybe? No, that ain't gonna fly. See, that's not gonna work either. What the crap? I don't know. Alright, so for now, let's go here. Transformer. We'll put a transformer station on here. Then I have an idea. I just don't know. Of course, a road's required. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. Like I said, we're just placing stuff down where we want them. We're not going to build any houses or anything like that just yet. So this is where the parking lot is. We could probably get away with simple, something like that for now. And we'll give them a nice big parking lot as well. On Spruce Street. Coffee started. Yeah, buddy. See, I can already see this is going to be a problem. Because this is one of the main arteries that are going to come in from the other side. And it's 2 lanes each direction. I could already see that being a problem. Because once we start building over here and, yeah, we're going to need to, do something a little bit different. All right, so for now, let's take these. We're going to run this right to here. And then, see, I don't like that. I mean, why? I don't get that. There should be a way that you should be able to, you know, put these underground. I don't know why it's got to be above ground for the large ones. Let's try something a little different. We'll have to see if we can bring a narrow sea lane where ships can operate. Let's go medium. Oh, that might be too big. Oh, you create your own. I see, says the blind man. Could just do it like that. I don't know if I guess I'm probably gonna have to. Something along those lines. And then I should be able to run. Well, actually, you know what? Before we do that, all right. So now we got power to that. Wonder if it'll let me take this road over. No, of course not. Ooh, it will that way if I raise it up. Might be able to work with that. Skeletor, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Let's see if I raise it up that way, it'll work. That I can do. Pick is very dark. What do you mean? On the game or on the webcam? You may want to check the brightness on your device. Just a thought. Alright, so I know somewhere. I think your cam is frozen. Holy crap, you're right. It is. Why? Why would the webcam be frozen? It is. Well, what the crap? Alright, so if that's going to be the case, we'll just do this then. Nobody really needs to see my ugly mug anyway. There. That's better. Skeletor. Can't see anything. I don't know why. What'd you do, Skeletor? What did you do? I can see now. I can see clearly now. Yep, we're not going to try and get banned off of YouTube, so we'll just end that right there. I'm trying to find out. I know. Somewhere along the lines here, you can add trees. I just don't remember where. Ha ha! Found it. April says, did you open your eyes? Al, are you back trucking? I've been trucking for quite a while, but I am now out of it. So the beginning part of this video, obviously you weren't around for, but I have got some serious medical issues that has taken me out of the truck completely. And probably permanently. So there's that. Yeah, I can't go over all that again. So, and this video should post shortly after I end the stream, so you'll be able to go back and get all the details. What the crap? Get off of this. Put this one on. Turn that off. There. Oh, he wants to keep planting these baby trees. Did you want coffee? You know, you would think, and back me up, guys. After 5.5 years, you'd think that she would know better and that she wouldn't even have to ask. Right? I mean, I'm just saying. Just a thought. All right, so just doing some fine tuning here. Well, you have a Red Bull and with your health. Yeah. Since when's that ever stopped me? I like trees. All right, so I like that. That'll work for now. We can play with more of this later. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is crap. No, that's not what we're gonna do. Hold on. So we're gonna do guess there ain't no point in doing it that way. So let's try. I bring this. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I want to come over here. All right, so we're gonna start a poll. Ask a question. What game do you want to see on next stream? Let's see. All right, the poll is up. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, so we'll let that poll run for a little bit. And then, I'm thinking I want to get rid of this road. Now that we have the bridge going over on the other side. I don't really need it. So what we could do for this, no. Come here like so, we'll grab this, and then do a roundabout like so. Actually, it would have been better if we did it this way. Yeah, I like that. I mean, this is just a power plant, so there's only going to be so many people coming in and out of here. This one, we can figure out what to do with that later. I knew American Truck Simulator was going to take that one. I've actually got it up and running too. So the truck that I have in there, that's all set and ready to go. The new map that came out, I think, or the new state that came out was Kansas. Hello, darling. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Huh? Tonight? It's a hell of a night to go out. Supposed to downpour later. Alright, so we can figure out the road out of this thing in a little bit. What happened over here? Why do I have this pond? I don't know. Where's the railroad tracks for coal delivery? You might be onto something there, Slim. So, let's go urban. Transport people and cargo on tracks. When the surface begins to become crowded, transports can be taken underground. So I'm assuming these would be, whoa, the hell? Oh, that's the large complex used for storing, sorting, and maintenance of trains. Can be upgraded with extra tracks and maintenance hall. Cargo train terminal. Yeah, we'll definitely gonna have to add railroad tracks, that's for sure. Hmm. I don't know where I would put the actual train station. What game I just joined? This is City Skylines 2. And we just started out with this map. We are starting fresh. So right now I'm just placing things in spots. We haven't really started building the actual city yet or anything like that. So like Skeletor was just saying about railroad tracks. So now he's got me thinking about where I kind of want to put the train station if I want to put it in this area. I mean, with the power plant being over here, obviously this is going to be an industrial area. Skeletor says, I'll be back. Okay, Arnold. He's got me thinking. I mean, as of right now, we own all of this land. And I mean, like I said, I could buy more, but we own all of this. You don't have Farm Sim on the poll. Yeah, because I haven't gotten my Farm Sim up and running yet. That's going to be another day for that one. You know, I have a feeling that I'm going to do these polls on a regular basis, but I have a feeling American Truck Simulator is going to pull it every time. Everybody likes that ATS game. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it too. Plus, it kind of helps me, I wonder... Alright, so here's something I don't know. So I know... What's this? Move it. That's what I want to do. See, if I do that, though, I'm going to tear up that road. Well, you know what? That's fine. I could tear up the road. I want to do this, move this a little bit differently. But you know what? I can't, because that's where the power lines come in. Alright, that'll work. That was the first time I've ever used that mod. That Move It mod. So yeah, see that tore up the power line there. Alright, so that'll work. I think. Why are you showing electrical cable not connected? But why? I beg to differ. Looks connected to me. Yay, nay? See, the thing I like about this game is that, you know, especially for streaming, is that I can get the crowd involved. And I mean, I know right now we're, you know, kind of small with that, but, you know, in time, I mean, I can get people involved and, you know, they can help out as far as like where to place things and what to build. And all right, so let's go back to what Skeletor was saying. Cargo terminal. So you got the cargo coming in from the ships over here. And I want this to be in this area as well. Well, let me take a better look at this. It looks like the road's going to be on that side. The tracks are on the other. Alright, I think we're going to put that on hold for right now. Do got to get a road over to this, though. That's going to be a 4-lane road, 2 lanes in each direction. That gets over to there. You know what? I think I'm going to keep this raised up. Is that what, 30 feet? So if I do that, come over to here and then come out this way here. I don't like that curve that's in that though. Now, wonder if I can use the move it tool. Ha ha. Look at that. No, that's not gonna fly. Alright, so now let's do it this way. Alright, so see, okay, now I know. That's better. That's what I wanted. Gives it more of that curve, so it's not so abrupt. And being at a highway, I might, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna fly. That may not be a highway that I want to put in. Because if it's only going over to here and then I'm probably going to put a roundabout on this end over here. Unless I bring it back over this way. That might be an idea. All right, so we'll leave it like that for now. Boy. Yeah, because what I'm thinking, because there's going to be a lot of trucks that come in and out of here. So I'm probably going to want that to probably come back around this way. So it'll dip down. They can get into the parking lot. Get into the parking lot here, do what they got to do. They come back out. They can go either way. So I'll bring this over this way. Maybe attach it to this highway here at some point. Let's see. It might be too big for that area. Yeah, that's what I was saying in the beginning there. It reminded me of SimCity, which is a game that I really enjoyed back in the day, but I think that intersection is not going to be. Whoa. That thing's huge. Alright, so I might be able to do something like so. Maybe. Maybe not. See, it's not going to connect there. Alright, so this is 2 lanes, that's 2 lanes, but it's not going to connect. I'm going to have to drop it down. Which, yes, I can do that. So let's do... Hmm. We'll just put that there for now. Let's see if we can connect these. All right, so these are going, okay. So we're gonna need to do this. Down to ground level. Right? Or is that the wrong road? That might be the wrong one. Yeah, I think it was. It was this one I had to put in. go 30 feet. We're going to go down to ground level to match up here. That's more better. We'll go from here up to 30. I like it a lot. All right, so that'll work for that. And then, what we got here? 4-lane road. No divider. Drop that down. We can always move that. It's more better. All right, back to the 4-lane road. Here. You're not gonna connect. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait a minute. Did that work? What the hell happened here? All right, so let's move this. Move this over here. Maybe we could fix this road here. I don't know what the hell happened. What the hell is going on with this road here? That's more better. I like it. That goes down to there. That goes over to that. What happened here? Oh, there's a little bit of curve there. Alright, it's not a big deal. Alright, so we're going to use, this is going to be the main highway coming in. Wonder if, no, we'll leave it like that for now. We'll do the decorating and stuff later on, as far as the trees and barriers and stuff. Because you can do, for example, walls to mitigate the noise created on the highways, pedestrian crossing, no. You can do, there's a different mod that I'm going to use for the street lights, which we'll put in later on. But for example, like I could do a wall like so. No, I don't want to do that. That's for foot traffic. Strip of grass. All right, I'm gonna have to look for the right mod because I know that there's like little barriers you can put up here. We'll do street lights and stuff like that too. All right, that'll work. All right, guys. So I am gonna end the stream here. We'll be back on tomorrow. Let's take a look at the poll here. So we're at 67% for American Truck Simulator. 33% said the Flight Sim. So we're gonna end the poll. Obviously tomorrow we will be back on with American Truck Simulator. And and nobody said they wanted to see this game again. And oh hell no. Oh, we only got 3 votes on it, so which means 2 people said American Truck Simulator, the other one said Flight Sim. So looks like tomorrow's going to be American Truck Simulator. So we will be back on about the same time tomorrow afternoon, and we'll be back on with ATS. And I'll see you guys then.